It all began, my dad he was a union laborer, and he worked with his hands his whole life, and that's what he knew. And as the economy changed, times changed, so did his job. And they closed his plant, and he was quickly back starting at square one.
The idea of all volleyball came about because Shannon, our middle daughter, played volleyball, and you couldn't find volleyball anything. You'd go to a shoe store looking for a volleyball pair of shoes, and they'd put you in a cross trainer. And you'd go, oh, that'll be fine. You don't need anything more than that.
If we were lucky, they might have one pair of volleyball shoes that everybody on the team had the same shoes. So we kind of started looking into who else carried volleyball stuff. Nobody carried any volleyball merchandise around the country.
And one day I can remember I came home from work and he said, we're gonna open a volleyball store. It's like, okay.
He just thought, well, if you need it and all these girls need it, there's gotta be more girls out there that need the same thing. So in comes all volleyball.
It was a situation where I thought, you know what? This is going to be a perfect time to try to do something different. We went to numerous banks and they kind of jokingly sent us on our way saying you'll never make it. So the other opportunity we had was to mortgage our home and our savings and things like that. And we were willing to do it because we knew if we could get it started, get the right people in place, that we had a chance.
My parents worked really hard the whole time to make sure that Shannon and I and my older sister Missy were taken very good care of, and we really didn't know until we grew up that everything was on the line. We are a volleyball-specific retailer. We think that this sport deserves people that are experts in certain areas, and we feel like we've filled that void.
Compared to the big box stores, you might be trying to buy volleyball equipment from someone who played baseball all their life or football, whereas here, most of our staff has played volleyball, especially those that interact directly with the customers, so they know the sport in and out.
We truly have the ability to become the experts in the sport, so when a customer calls in wanting product knowledge and information, they know that what they're getting is going to be the best customer service.
One of the things that our team customers get, and even our retailer customers get, is someone that truly understands the game, but they also understand the entire sales process from start to finish.
We have customers who come back to us year after year, and we have customers who leave and come back and tell us, nobody will work for us like you guys will.
The younger kids can come in and get their knee pads and their first pair of volleyball shoes, and if you're a coach, you can come in and get all of your equipment and your clipboard and your, everything that you need. It's just one-stop shop.
For 20 years, my parents have always been on mission. What we've seen over the last 20 years is them living and breathing it every single day.
We want to be that company that somebody actually wants to talk about.
Part of our new mission is going to be donating to the Side Out Foundation.
The Side Out Foundation is a nonprofit that exists solely in the volleyball community, and they support patients that are fighting stage 4 metastatic breast cancer.
We chose that organization because it fits our mold, and we're very proud and honored to be associated with them.
That will be a story to tell when someone asks what I do for a living. It's not just sell volleyballs. It's really going to be helping people.
The positive culture of our company, number one, first and foremost, comes from my mom and dad.
Since day one, they have put family first. They have served our staff before anyone else. That's how we've treated people, and that's how they treat each other as a couple, and it's just resonated.
I've worked here for almost 10 years now, and they've turned me into the person I am today in regards to my work ethic as well as how I've raised my family.
My grandfather's work ethic is probably the best I've ever seen. I work as hard as I do because I see him working as hard as he does. Our work ethic comes from the people around us, because everybody works hard every single day.
It's pretty inspiring. It is wonderful to sit around and see 20-something other individuals that are all working for something greater than themselves.
We are just a huge family here. You come in every morning and say hi to everybody. You're genuinely happy to see everybody. I wake up every morning with a smile on my face, ready to go to work.
We didn't know if it was going to work, obviously, but again, you do what is right and you do what people expect, and they'll be back, and that's what makes us successful.
Since the very beginning, our heart has been in the right place. We are not focused on profit, we are focused on purpose, and what we want our customers to know is that if they spend their money with us, that we're committed to being good stewards of it.